people, including me, the highlight of the event is the individual competition. I'm really looking forward to this one. This is the one where you really and truly measure yourself against the best. But then after that, this evening, we've got the club competition, and I'm delighted to be playing in a team made up of All Things Quiz members. So that'll be really enjoyable to really get to know those members on a quizzing basis and not just through the Patreon and the YouTube channel. So it's going to be a great day, really looking forward to it. We're half an hour away from the individual championship qualifiers. There are all sorts of ways to prepare. There are some people going over their flashcards and their notes quite avidly. There are some people relaxing. Me, I got myself a coffee. I want to try and make sure my brain is just sharp enough to try and fish some stuff out. It's going to take 3 hours to get through these 100 questions. So it's an endurance challenge as much as it is a quizzing challenge, but it's going to be great. My hopes and expectations, top half would be a really pleasing result, but in this field of people, you cannot assume anything. This is as brutal and tough a competition as it gets. And so we assembled once more in the main hall. 216 competitors took part. And at the end of it, we digested the questions and found out where we'd come. And for me, I was 92nd, which meant I'd achieved my aim of coming in the top half. Okay, so we've had the individual competition. We're waiting for the final. How were the individuals for you guys? How did you find it? Aaron?
Yeah, I thought there were some pretty tough questions in there. Sometimes they go your way, sometimes they don't. So you just got to ride your luck.
Yeah, and it went well. You were top Australian.
Like I said, got to ride your luck sometimes.
Jancy, how did it go for you?
It was a little bit of a hard go for me. I had a lot of 50-50s that went the other way, and also had a fun night last night partying, so I had a recall problem for a few of them as well, but I had a good time.
Life is all about balance, isn't it? Mick, how about you?
Yeah, I was middle of the road Australian as usual, but no excuses from me.
That's a good idea.
Well, I mean, it's one of those quizzes that can be just brutally difficult and unforgiving, particularly if you've got a bit of a tender head, but well done anyway.
Yeah, looking forward to the final. I think there's some great quizzes up there. So.
Yeah, really good, strong 10 players. So we're just about to start the individual final. The 10 best quizzers are about to juice it out to see who wins. Now, in the lead at the moment is jointly Ronnie Swiggers and Dow Jackson. But there's 9 points in it from first to 10th, and there's a lot of points available, so let's see who wins. There were 20 questions, each worth 2 points each. So Dow Jackson started with the lead, but into the last 5 questions, he needed just one correct in order to win, or for one of his key opponents to get one incorrect. And with no one getting this question correct, this was the moment that Dowd realised that he'd won. I caught up with him straight after the quiz. Dow, congratulations. You are the Olympiad gold medalist in the individual competition. How does it feel to have got through all of that and won?
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, it's partly relief, I think. I had obviously like a fair lead over most people from the qualifier, and then so then the final started hard, which is probably what you want when you're winning. You know, you want it to be hard. And I was quite pleased because I worked out some things where I wasn't that certain or didn't like have them 100%. So it was nice to be able to work things out, especially in such a short length of time that we had in the final. So yeah, that was gratifying.
And you won the under-30s title before it, and you were in the bronze medal match for the Aspirational Cup, which you won, and you did all the specialist quizzes. You haven't had a break, have you, in this entire weekend so far? How do you keep the energy and the performance levels up over that period of time?
I mean, the performance will fade over time, I think, anyway, naturally as you get more tired. But I think the thing is probably just not to spend too much time between rounds trying to learn stuff or trying to do too much prep overall through the day, and spend the time, you chat to people or just relax a little bit between rounds is part of it. But overall, like, I mean, most quizzes these days, like, it's very normal to do like a day where there's like 10 hours of quizzes, right? So overall, that's not that Yeah, I never really found it that.
No. So you've got club competition tonight. We've got pairs tomorrow. More medal hopes in the offing, you think, for those?
Yeah, it would be nice to win with the pairs, because we haven't got a medal in the pairs before playing with Dan Katiga. And then in the clubs, we won last time in the clubs, so that's nice. It would be nice to defend that, but I think it's probably sweeter to win something for the first time. And in the previous two finals, I'd actually been third and second, so I hadn't had a lead going in, and I think I had like all right finals as they went, but it's nice to have a lead and then to hold on to it.
Well, congratulations. You were second in the World Championships this year. You've now been crowned Olympiad champion. It's been a fantastic year. I'm sure there's more to come, but very well done, Dale Jackson.
Yeah, thanks so much.
So this is the All Things Quiz team for the Club Championships. We have
Rajan.
Hello. Thomas, yes. There you go. We're just going to have fun. We might get some answers right. Oh, Holly's here as well. We might get some answers right, but it's about enjoying each other's company. They are ATQ members, very much valued by us, and it'll be just brilliant to play along with them tonight. So let's see how we do. So as often as the club competition was really hard, but it was great playing in the company of All Things Quiz members. It was so good seeing the different individual knowledge bases that they have, and everybody pulled out some great answers throughout the night. So despite the difficulty of the quiz, we had a good time, and it was a privilege to be on a team with those guys. In the next video, it's the last day of competition, and look out for interviews with top players.